Hi, we're coming to you from the National Jazz Museum in Harlem to kick off our Move and Groove virtual sessions. My name is Tressa, this is Courtney, and we are founders of Move and Groove Yoga.
Move and Groove Yoga is a wellness initiative that seeks to build community through events focusing on music, movement, and meditation practices.
We have been in partnership with the National Jazz Museum for over 4 years. They've helped us bring this wonderful experience to life by providing space and, most importantly, musicians.
This is a breath and movement practice for all bodies and all levels. Go at your own pace and honor yourself.
So, welcome to our virtual experience. 2020 has been an eventful year, and we hope that you and your families are safe and well.
Thank you to the museum and our lineup of teachers and musicians. We miss you dearly and can't wait to practice with you again in person.
Until then, grab a mat, clear a space, and enjoy.
Namaste.
We'll start sitting and reaching up through the crown of the head. And just notice your breath. And you begin to deepen your breath, inhaling through the nose, exhaling through the nose. Breathing in. And a nice slow breath out. And start turning this into ujjayi as you inhale. Just a bit more of an audible exhale. We'll inhale, arms up. And then exhale as you interlace your fingers, pressing the palms up. And take another breath in. And then exhale as you float the hands to your heart center. And perhaps you set an intention. We'll bring the hands to the front of the mat, separating your fingers, rooting your base knuckles down nicely. Nice tabletop here. We'll inhale, cow pose. Exhale as you round your back, cat pose. Inhaling cow. And exhale, round for cat. Just two more. Inhaling cow. Exhale, round for cat. Inhaling cow. And we'll exhale, round for cat. Let's inhale to the neutral spine right in the middle. And then exhale, knees wider, big toes touch, extended child's pose. And we can even walk the fingertips a little further forward. And then stabilizing the hips, we'll breathe in. And then exhale as you walk both arms over to the right side. Let's get a really nice stretch in the left side body. Nice deep ujjayi breaths. And we'll inhale those arms back to center. And then exhale, lift onto all fours again. So this time we're gonna flip the fingertips back, perhaps all the way if you can, or maybe just an angle, getting a nice inner wrist stretch. And then we'll inhale again, cow pose. Exhale, round the back, cat pose. Inhaling cow. And we'll exhale, round again for cat. Just two more. Inhaling cow. And exhale, round for cat. Inhale and cow. And exhale, round again for cat. We'll inhale to the neutral spine right in the middle. And then you can flip your hands back to normal. Index fingers parallel with each other. We'll take another Utthita Balasana. Now again, stabilizing your hips, nice long arms. We'll walk those arms over to the left. Again, give me a nice stretch on the right side body. Full breath in. Full breath out. Inhale. And exhale. One more breath in. Another breath out. We'll inhale the arms back to center. And we'll exhale, lift onto all fours. And again, rooting your index knuckles down nicely. And protecting your wrists, tuck the toes, send the hips up, downward facing dog. You can take a moment here to pedal out through your feet. And staying connected with your breath. And then we're going to bend both knees just a little, and then let your sitting bones lift even higher. We're going to inhale, plank pose. Try to spread the collarbones, stay for the exhale. Breathe in. Exhale, hips high, downward facing dog. We'll inhale right leg high, one-legged dog. Then exhale, we'll stack the hip and bend the right knee. Full breath in. You can square the shoulders, breathe out. Inhale, straighten the right leg. And then exhale, bring the right foot outside of your right hand. Always finagle that right foot a little further forward. Now lift onto the fingertips, or if you're working with blocks today, you might like placing those blocks underneath the hands. Just encouraging your heart center forward. We're going to inhale left knee to the floor, point your left side toes, point your left foot, and we'll lift up. Think upward facing dog here. It's really lifting the ears away from the shoulders. Keep breathing. And we'll inhale, tuck the left set of toes underneath. And then we'll lengthen and fold inside of the right leg. And feel free to use your blocks here as well. It's getting a nice stretch for the inner layer of hamstrings. Now we're just going to inhale, bend the right knee. You can bring those blocks back off to the sides, and then we'll step back. Adho Mukha Svanasana, down facing dog. Now we're just going to inhale, roll out to plank pose. Now engage your navel to spine, press through the heels, stay for the exhale. Breathe in. Exhale, hips high, downward facing dog. Let's inhale, left leg high. One-legged dog. Now we're going to exhale, stack the hip and bend the left knee. Full breath in. Maybe you can square the shoulders. Full breath out. Inhale, straighten your left leg. And then exhale, left foot outside of the left hand. So we'll take that nice lizard lunge, pressing through the right heel, reaching forward through the crown of the head. And we're going tap the right knee to the floor. Point your right foot just a little more upright in your chest. And see if you can perhaps unshrug those shoulders, right, away from the ears. And again, you're welcome to use your blocks if that works a little bit better. Inhale, tuck the right set of toes. Exhale, lengthen and fold inside of your left leg. Full breath in. And just squaring the hips, full breath out. Inhale. And exhale. One more breath in. And stay for the breath out. We're going to inhale, bend the left knee, and you can move the blocks off to the sides, and then we'll step back, downward facing dog. And to this time, we'll inhale, plank pose. Now exhale, drop the knees to a modified plank. Nice strong arms, inhale. Exhale, bend the elbows just a little bit, modified chaturanga. You can always do this with your knees on the floor. Inhale back to plank. Exhale one more time, modified chaturanga. Now if possible, lift your knees away from the floor, full chaturanga. And then we'll exhale, press back up, downward facing dog. Now if you ever need to rest in your child's pose, go right ahead, bringing the knees to the floor if that's what your body needs. And we'll slowly walk the feet forward. Just making your way to the very top of the mat and taking your time. And once you arrive, you can stay in your forward fold. All 10 toes facing forward. Take a breath in, head can be heavy. Exhale as you slowly roll your way up to stand. Tailbone lengthening down. Inhale, arms up, high prayer. And we'll exhale, hands heart center. Inhale, arms down and up, Urdhva Hastasana. And we'll exhale, fold forward, Uttanasana. We're going to inhale, right foot behind, low lunge. And let your pelvis melt low, and lift your left arm up for a twist. And staying committed to your Ujjayi breath. Right, if you've lost it, just come right back to it. We're going to inhale, left hand down to the floor or your blocks. And then exhale, lengthen and fold over your front leg. And see if you can work with symmetry in the pelvis. Right hip forward, left hip back. Nice deep breaths. Let's inhale, bend the left knee. So your palms are flat. Let's step back, downward facing dog. Now we're going to inhale the right leg high. Accompaniment, Adho Mukha Svanasana. And then exhale, bring the right foot forward and through in between the hands. So you can train track your feet a little bit. And then we're going to inhale, arms up, high lunge. And you can bend your back knee a little bit. And then see if you can lengthen your tailbone down, move the rib cage back into space. Inhaling and exhaling. Inhale and exhale. Let's inhale, straighten the right leg, keeping your focus. Exhale, bend the right knee. Inhale, straighten. Exhale, bend. One more. Inhale, straighten. And exhale, bend. Nice energy through your fingertips. Inhale, straighten right leg. Exhale, we're going to transition. Warrior two. Right, so try to keep your arms parallel to the floor. And just try to align your rib cage right above your pelvis. We'll inhale, straighten the right leg, arms nice and high. And then we're going to exhale, grab the right wrist, just lift up and over. Variation of peaceful triangle. And some call this sky archer. Really lovely stretch for the right side body here. And then we're going to inhale, drop the left hand. And then exhale, as you lift up, crease the right hip back. So right arm can stay glued to the right side of the head. Variation of floating triangle. Full breath in. Lean the ribcage back into space. Breathe out. Inhale, right hand down, left arm up. Triangle pose. And stacking your left shoulder on top of the right shoulder. Just one more good breath in. Stay for your breath out. We'll inhale back up, warrior two. And then exhale, windmill the hands back around to the floor, low lunge. Now we're just going to tap that left knee to the floor. And then we're going to lift arms up, crescent moon. Full breath in. Exhale, cactus the arms, breathe out. Inhale. Nice stretch for your left quads, exhale. Inhale the hands to the floor. And then exhale, just lengthen and fold briefly over the right leg. Full breath in. Full breath out. We'll inhale, bend the right knee. And then exhale, step back, downward facing dog. Now you can always choose to stay in downward facing dog. As I mentioned, take a child's pose. But if you like taking vinyasas, we're going to inhale, plank pose. Now exhale, chaturanga dandasana. You may drop the hips, point the toes, baby cobra. A different variation instead of upward facing dog. And then exhale, lift your hips, downward facing dog. Full breath in. And full breath out. Inhale, step the right foot forward. Exhale, left foot to meet it. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, refold. Inhale, arms high, Urdhva Hastasana. Nice strong legs, exhale, hands towards center. Maybe you come back to your intention. We'll inhale, arms down and up, Urdhva Hastasana. Exhale, fold forward, Uttanasana. Inhale, left foot behind, low lunge. And we'll exhale, right arm up for the twist. Full breath in. Maybe you twist just a little deeper, breathe out. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale, right hand to the floor, warrior blocks. Exhale, lengthen and fold, pyramid variation. And so back leg is in neutral rotation, all 10 toes facing forward. A couple more breaths, squaring your hips. And then we'll inhale, bend the right knee. Palms are flat. And then we'll come back, downward facing dog. We'll inhale, left leg high, one-legged dog. Exhale, bring the foot forward and through, in between the hands. So again, just a little reminder to try and train track your feet, as opposed to placing both feet on the midline or tightrope of the mat. Inhale, arms up, high lunge. We'll call this high crescent. And then you can bend your right knee, lengthen your tailbone down, lean the rib cage back. You might even add a little lift in your heart center. Full breath in. Full breath out. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale, straighten your left leg. Exhale, bend the left knee. Inhale, straighten. Exhale, bend. Inhale, straighten. And exhale, bend. Inhale, straighten the left leg. Exhale, ground your right heel. Wiggle the left foot in a little. So left heel will line up with your right arch. And then Virabhadrasana 2. Staying nicely connected with both feet. We'll inhale, arms up, high prayer. Now this time exhale, grab your left wrist and then just lift up and back, sky archer. And we're going to release the right arm down. Now we'll inhale up to center. Try to keep the left arm where it is as you crease the left hip back. Floating triangle variation, full breath in. And reaching through those left fingertips, breathe out. Inhale, left hand down, right arm up, Trikonasana. If it's okay with your neck, looking up to the right hand. We'll inhale back up to Warrior 2. And then exhale, windmill hands back around to the floor, low lunge. So we're gonna tap the back into the floor. Point your back foot. Inhale, arms up, crescent moon. Take a nice breath in, lifting in the heart center. Exhale, cactus the arms. Full breath in. Full breath out. Inhale. And exhale. We'll inhale both hands to the floor. Tuck the right set of toes. You're framing your front foot. Lengthen and fold. Parasvarottanasana variation. Just a friendly reminder, think left pelvis back, right hip forward. One more breath in. One more breath out. Inhale, bend your left knee, palms flat. And then exhale, step back, downward facing dog. So we'll inhale, plank pose. Exhale, Chaturanga Dandasana. You can inhale, baby cobra or upward facing dog. Exhale, lift the hips, downward facing dog. We'll inhale, step the left foot forward, top of the mat. Exhale, right foot to match. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold deeper. Inhale, arms high, Urdhva Hastasana. Exhale, hands heart center. Full breath in. Exhale, arms alongside of the body. Breathe out. We'll inhale, arms high. Let's exhale, interlace those last 3 fingers. Index and thumb point up. Strong, straight arms. We'll tip to the right. Full breath in. Full breath out. Inhale through center. Exhale, tip left. Full breath in. Full breath out. Inhale back through middle. And then we'll just exhale, swan dive forward, Uttanasana. So we're gonna inhale Ardha Uttanasana. Now if you have your blocks, you can place them on the highest height. And try your best to bring the chest parallel to the floor. Now, you're gonna try to keep the chest this way as you lift your left leg directly back and up, keeping the rotation of your left thigh bone. And we are in supported warrior 3. So you might have to just give that left thigh a little bit of internal rotation. And maybe you bring the hands to the heart center. But if you need to keep the hands down, perfectly fine. Reaching forward through the crown of the head. Now we'll inhale, hands down. Exhale, left foot next to the right foot. Inhale, lengthen the spine more. And then we'll exhale, refold. We'll bend both knees. Inhale, hands to the heart center. Now squeeze your inner thighs together. And then exhale as you twist to the right. Avriti Utkatasana. Full breath in. Full breath out. Inhale. And exhale. Breathe in. And breathe out. You can inhale, hands back to the blocks. Exhale, just fold a little bit deeper. One more breath in. And stay for the breath out. We'll inhale, arms up, high prayer. Exhale, hands, heart, center. Inhale, arms down and up, Urdhva Hastasana. Interlace your last 3 fingers, index and thumb point up, tip to your left. Full breath in. Full breath out. Inhale, center. And then exhale, tip to the right. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale, center. Exhale, swan dive forward, Uttanasana. Now inhale, Ardha Uttanasana. And think of your chest parallel to the floor, crown of the head reaching forward. This time we're going to send the right leg directly back and up. So if you have to bend your standing left knee a little bit, totally fine. Spinning the right thigh in. Energetically press through the right heel. You might lift the hands to the heart center. Remember, if you lose your balance, not the end of the world, just come back to it. We'll inhale, hands down. Exhale, right foot to match the left foot. Inhale, lengthen the spine even more. Exhale, refold. And then we'll bend both knees. Inhale, hands to the heart center. Exhale, twist to the left. Full breath in. Full breath out. Inhale. Exhale. Breathe in. And breathe out. Good. We'll inhale, hands to the floor. And just exhale as you fold a little deeper here. We'll inhale, flat back. Exhale, refold. Take a moment hanging out here. If you need to soften your knees a little bit, go right ahead. Just allowing your head and neck to be heavy. And then we'll just make our way back to a downward facing dog. Take a breath in. Exhale, bring the big toes to touch. Inhale, right leg high. And we're going to exhale the shin forward for pigeon plank. So we'll scoot the left knee back into space a little bit, bringing your hips closer to the floor. Let's inhale upright, shoulders away from the ears, stay for the exhale. Breathing in. And then exhale as you bow forward, resting pigeon. So some of you might like to use your arms for support or bring the forehead onto the hands. If you feel comfortable, you can always just rest your forehead on the floor and really extend your arms down. Nice deep breaths here. If you ever feel that you need a deeper stretch, you can always kind of angle the right leg a little more, but again, finding that symmetry in the hips. And just avoiding that collapsing into the right. 3 more deep breaths, inhaling. Exhaling. Inhale. And exhale. Breathe in. And breathing out. Inhale, slide your hands back. We'll tuck the left set of toes, find your way back, downward facing dog. If you'd like a vinyasa, you may take it. And then we'll bring the big toes to touch. So this sets your back leg up nicely in pigeon. We'll inhale left leg high. And then exhale, bring your left shin forward, pigeon prep. So scoot your right knee back a little. We'll inhale, lift in the heart center. Stay for the exhale. Breathe in. And then exhale as you lower. Pigeon pose. So one side might be different from the other. That's normal. Just make a note of it if that's the case, if you feel a significant difference. Come back to your Ujjayi Pranayama. more deep breaths, inhaling and exhaling. Inhale, exhale, breathe in and breathe out. Inhale, top the right to the toes. Plant your hands. We'll come back to one more. Downward facing dog. Now this time, we'll inhale for plank pose. Exhale, lower your knees, your chest and your chin. Ashtangasana. Parallel arms here. Inhale, slide forward, baby cobra. Rolling the shoulders back. And let's exhale, float the palms away from the floor. Parallel arms, so isometrically hugging the inner elbows towards each other. Take one more breath in. Exhale, forehead to the left hand. Bend your right knee. And we'll take hold of the right foot. Get a nice stretch in your quads. Nice deep breaths. And take another breath in. Exhale, release your right foot. And we'll bring the hands back by the chest. And we'll lift up for one more baby Bhujangasana. So low cobra, belly is still on the floor. And you can press the tops of your feet into the mat, and then we'll float the palms up away from the floor. Now on your next exhale, forehead can go to the right hand. Bend your left knee. And just get a nice stretch in the left quads. Full breath in. Full breath out. Inhale. And exhale. Breathing in. And breathing out. One more breath in. And stay for the breath out. We'll inhale, release that left foot. Hands can go back by the chest. And then we're gonna inhale one more baby cobra here. Keep nice long legs as you lift the feet up away from the floor. And straight legs, and we're going to float the arms back, Shalabhasana. And then we'll just inhale everything down, and you can press your way back to all fours. We'll inhale, cow pose. Exhale, round the back, cat pose. Just one more. Inhaling cow. And exhale, round your back for cat. We'll inhale to the neutral spine. And then we'll exhale, set up for Ardha Sirsasana, which is half headstand. So if you have wall space and you prefer a wall, feel free to go there. But it can be nice to practice in the center of the room. And so bringing the crown of the head to the floor. Much of the weight is really in your arms. We'll send the hips up. And then see if you can walk the feet super close to your chest. So you are trying to align the hips right above the shoulders. This is Ardha Sirsasana. You don't have to go any further than this. If you choose, you can lift one leg up and just stay. Maybe you lower the right foot and lift the other leg up. if you've lifted the right leg. Now you can zip up the belly and maybe you lift up both legs. I didn't quite get it today, and that happens, right? So feel free to stay in your inversion of choice. So you can always rest in child's pose if you've had enough. And we'll all meet up in our child's pose. So nice long arms. And we'll actually take a variation where you can bring the hands right by the feet. Just let your shoulders melt towards the earth. From chin to chest, we'll slowly roll our way up to sit. And then you can sweep your legs forward. And let's open the legs for Upavishta Konasana. Kneecaps facing up. We'll inhale nice long back. And then exhale as you hinge forward. Maybe a little, maybe a lot. But do try to keep a really long back. Inhaling through the nose. Exhaling through the nose. Inhale. Exhale. Breathing in. And breathing out. We'll inhale, lift up tall. And exhale. Bring the legs to touch. Feel free to bend the knees here as you inhale, arms. And then exhale, fold forward, Paschimottanasana. You grab your feet, great. If not, that's okay. Hands can rest on the shins, on the floor. And just encouraging your heart forward. We'll take a breath in. Exhale, really point your feet. Inhaling. And exhale, rolling onto your back. You can give yourself a nice hug, bringing the knees into the chest. And perhaps rocking from side to side. And then you can either come into Supta Baddha Konasana, legs butterflying out to the sides, or extend your legs long for corpse pose, taking your final relaxation and absorbing all of the lovely music. Feel free to stay here as long as you'd like and enjoy the rest of your day. Namaste.